Happy Saturday morning and happy mail. Now I got this in the mail from Mary Gunn this week, and it is the die set that goes with my craft roulette stamp set. So she sent this to me for making so many videos, process videos on the channel, and I'm really thankful for it. Now I knew before the parameters last night that I was going to use this somehow, and I just needed to figure out how I was going to incorporate it. Now last night while the show was on, Kathy Zilsky was on there, and I was watching on the big screen TV, so I didn't do a lot of commenting. I was putting up my Christmas tree and watching. So today, Saturday morning, I'm going to get busy and get this card made. And I've got an idea of how I'm going to use these, and I think it'll fit the parameters just fine. So let's get started. Okay, so what I had in mind was I'm going to use this little wheel right here. And as I said, I put up my Christmas tree last night, and I actually changed my theme. And I've got, it's a fun red and white theme for the kiddos, and I've got a lot of peppermints on there. And I thought I could stamp a bunch of peppermints out with this and then use the die cut to cut them out. Now, when I'm in the forest, I always see green, and I usually see red berries. So I'm thinking that I can use green and red as my forest colors, and they will also suit my peppermint need. So I was inspired by my new Christmas decor, and I wanted to use these, and I thought, I think this will work just fine. So I'm going to get it on here, and I'm going to, probably would be better to use a stamp block because I'm just going to do it all over. But we'll just move it around and do it, because I like to use my Misty, just especially because this is a new stamp. Or, yeah, well, I don't know if I've used this little one or not. So, but I'm just going to, I think I have. It's got some color on there. But we'll just make sure and get everything inked up real well. So I'm going to bring in a couple different colors. I've got my distressed inked in this candy apple, and I think this could work. So I'm just going to bring it and stamp it up with that as I shake my table. Oh, my stomach's growling. And I'm just going to kind of spin this around, move it around, and just see what happens. And that is my husband laughing in the background. He is on the phone with somebody, and whatever they're talking about must be hysterical because he is cracking up. So I think these could make cute little peppermints. All right, I'm going to close the door because he's getting loud. Okay, and I think maybe I'll just move this a little bit and try and get a couple more on here. And I'm just double inking all of them because I like that to be really intense. I got an email from Mary saying that she was going to send this, and I thought, oh, how fun to get the die set to go with this. So I know it's new. So if you're a Craft Roulette follower, you know what the stamp set's all about, and now we've got the die set for it. I've been using the stamp set for my parameters on the videos. I don't have one today. I need to make some more, and that's been kind of fun. But you can just use it for all different kinds of things. All right, so I am going to clean this off really quick because I'm going to move it. I think that looks pretty good. I'll go with that. Okay, so that is done. I think that is fun, and I've got my little peppermint looking things on there. And I was toying around with, should I color them in? But I don't think so. I think that is super, super cute. I'm going to actually stamp some more that I'm going to die cut out because I'm going to use this as a panel. Now I have all of these strips of white remnants that are left over from my cuttings. So I'm going to use them. And I am going to bring in the bigger one. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to do one of each. Let's see, will that fit on there? It will. Okay. So let's see if we can get this prepared. And I may have to do some multiple stampings to get it really primed. But I think it'll be fun. So, all right. I'm going to do it a couple more times, I think. Because the more you use it, the easier it takes the ink. Sorry, I'm shaking my table. Okay, that looks good. All right. And I'm going to clean it off, and I'm going to do a couple red ones. And we'll get those. And then what I'm going to do is die cut out the bigger one. I think that'll be fun. Okay. Try and get it in the center so I have room for my dies to go around it. Oh, that looks good. I'm going to do one more. I like it. Okay, now for these, I think I am going to just grab a marker and do some coloring. Okay, now I'm going to bring in my die and I'm going to die cut these out. So I'll take them over to my die cutting machine and I'll get them cut out. Okay, so we've got all of our die cut pieces. You can see that it cuts out your pieces of pie. It also cuts out the frame around it, or you can just do a circle. Just wanted to show you those are all options that you can use for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to glue this back on my circle. This will give me some dimension to work with and kind of raise it up a little bit. And I'm not worried that I don't have an even amount of colored pieces of my pie, because the way I'm going to layer my card, it'll cover up the fact that I have two here together on both of them, I believe. So I'm just going to get both of these laid back down. And I think it'll be all right. So I did manage to get my tree up last night. I should take a picture of it and pop it in here just to show you, since this card's kind of going to go along with it. I think I'll do that if I remember. That'll be fun. And now I'm just going to lay my pieces. Oh, I just did the wrong one, but we can remedy that. There we go. I'm just going to lay my pieces back in to my panel. I need to find my jewel tool. I need to get organized today. I lost some footage and did not get to show you me putting the pieces of the pie into the pie. Here I'm just trying to decide what I want to stamp onto my little letter. I first tried the car and it was really too big, so then I went with a mouse. Okay, so I brought my Misty in and I'm going to be stamping this little tiny mouse on there, and he's going to be in my little stamp mark box, and I'm going to call him a Christmas mouse. And I'm just going to bring in that Distressed Ink Candied Apple. Because my little box around it is green and I thought I should make this red. And so I'm just going to stamp him. And I need my Misty for this because I might need to stamp more than once. Oh, I think he looks just fine. For our address, I'm just going to stamp I'm going to try something here. Hopefully it'll work. I'm going to try and stamp ho. So we will see if I can do it. I'm going to cover up that W, I think. And then I'm going to cover up the rest of it. And I'm going to try carefully. Oh gosh, I hope this works. I may have to test this out first. Let's see. Pull this off. Get that out of the way. And I'm just going to cover that back up just to make sure I don't get it on there. All right, we're going to try it. I'm going for the gusto. Hopefully I won't mess it up. We got ho. And now we're going to try it again. We've got ho, ho, ho on there. We've got our little mouse. And I think it's cute. Okay, so we're going to move on. Okay, so we've got this. And we've got these. And we know that we want to cover up those. So we're going to do something like this. Let's see. I feel like I need a red panel to make this pop. So I'm going to grab me a red panel of some sort and cut around this and lay it down. Okay, I'm going to use this paper here and I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to lay this down on here and then I'm going to cut around it. So we are going to lay this down on here like this. And then we're just going to cut around it. I think I need to cut a little bit off there. Okay, and that will work, and I think that could look really cute. Okay, and we're going to need to I think we're going to need to glue our corners up a little bit. So we'll do that. I need 2 layers on each. Just layer them up there. And then I'm going to need a corner for that side. I've got just a bunch of these strips, so I'm just using them up. Use them up. Is this going to work? Yeah. Oops, I did the wrong side. Okay. Oh, we got to get these laid down too. Well, first of all, I want to get them how I want them. I think I want them like that. Yeah. So I'm going to, let's see, I've got a tape runner here. I'm going to tape runner this down just to get it where I want it. And then I'm going to tape runner this one down. Let's see, how's that going to look? That's going to be cute. I tried to clean the ink off my hands and I'm kind of making a mess. All right, so let's just get these stuck down. I've got some glue on here. I'm going to tilt it a little bit. Now, because I had messy fingers, I've got ink there, so I'm going to bring in some bling. And I'm going to bring in, I think I can bring in a little bit of bling there and just kind of cover that little spot up that I made there. Cover that up, and I want one here, and I'm gonna need one here too. There. And I think that's super cute. It took me a minute to make, but that's fun. I just wanted to show you some versatility of what you can do with this stamp and die set, but I think it's fun. Let's see, what were my parameters? Okay, I just need one more element. I feel like I need something right here. So I'm going to take, I've got the ho ho ho, so I feel like I need Santa. So I'm going to take this from my Make It Merry kit and just add Santa right there, and that will finish off my card. So I believe I've met all my parameters because I've got my A2 card. I've got my forest colors, which is my forest green and my berry red. And my element starts with H, ho, ho, ho. And I've got my postage, stamp, or mark. So I've met all the parameters. So I did that using my Craft Roulette stamp and die set. And I just really wanted to show you the versatility of what you can do with this stamp and die set and how you can use it in a variety of different ways. So I think the card turned out super cute. I like it. I hope you like it. If you do, consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.